Welcome to astrobix.com Vedic Astrology webcasts. All the planets have different effects during their transits. Some give auspicious results, while others turn out to be inauspicious for you. In this particular video, we will talk about Mercury's transit in various houses, and we will also discuss the effects of Mercury's transit on our lives as Mercury travels through the 12 houses of the kundali. Before we learn about the effects of Mercury's transit, let's get some general information about Mercury. Mercury stays in one sign for about 28 days. This duration increases if Mercury is in a retrograde state. It takes 8 to 9 days for Mercury to pass through one nakshatra. One nakshatra comprises of 4 quarters. Mercury passes through each quarter in 3 days and 8 hours. Mercury is a planet which always stays near to the Sun. It's either one house ahead of Sun or one house behind Sun or in the same house as Sun, but it's never further away. Mercury becomes retrograde when it's about 14 degrees away from Sun, and it stays retrograde till it's about 20 degrees away. On being 17 to 20 degrees away from Sun, Mercury becomes directional again. On an average, Mercury will stay retrograde for about 24 days, and it's also stationary for a day when it changes back to being directional from being retrograde. This state of Mercury is considered inauspicious. For the purpose of transit, Moon is considered the ascendant in the transit kundali, and the sign in which Moon is placed at your time of birth is the ascendant sign. Here are the results of Mercury's transit through the zodiac. It's possible that you may be involved in snitching and gossiping when Mercury transits through the ascendant. You may waste your time in tale-telling and talking about others behind their back. You may get into petty disputes because of your wrong choice of words. These disputes may result in loss of wealth too. You may even lose respect in the society and be fearful of bondings. These bondings may be of any sort, either relationships or maybe friendships. Mercury's transit through the second house is auspicious. You will enhance your oration skills, and you'll be able to earn money and acquire wealth during this transit. You may gain money from your close ones or your relatives. You will receive your material comforts during this period and you will be largely satisfied. There are also chances that you may excel in studies and matters related to education. Mercury's transit through the third house results in disputes or disagreements with friends and family members. It may also lead to loss of money. You may feel fearful of certain things during this period, and you may feel a bit restless. You will also be prone to negative thoughts. But there's one good thing about this transit, and that's there is an increase of friends for you, which means you will make new friends during this transit. A person receives total support from his mother when Mercury transits through the fourth house. He receives all the happiness possible from his mother's side. You also tend to be friends with influential people during this transit. This helps you in accomplishing all the difficult tasks with their help and their support. You will be happy in your domestic life during this transit. Mercury's transit through the fifth house may be a reason for some sort of mental stress or tensions. There might even be some financial problems. Your creditors may bother you a lot during this transit. You may also get into disputes or disagreements with your partner or your children. You will feel that your plans are not bearing the desired results. Mercury's transit through the sixth house gives you the ability to easily defeat your enemies. If you are involved in a court case during this transit, chances are that you will either win it or get a strong advantage. You will receive material desires and comforts along with heightened respect and status in the society during the 6th house transit of Mercury. Mercury's transit through the 7th house may result in some physical problem or ailment. You may also be stressed out about some issue, and you should try to find solutions to these problems that you might be facing. During this period, there may be some losses in business, and you may have some stress due to this too. You might get involved in a court case, and there might be reason to feel fear from the government. Mercury's transit through the 8th house results in profits in business, which will lead to an increase in your income. You will also achieve a higher status in the society. During this transit, you will be able to defeat your enemies easily, and your tasks and objectives will be accomplished successfully. A person faces a lot of obstacles when Mercury transits through the 9th house. He may lose some face in the society. Problems are also faced during journeys or travel, so if possible, avoid traveling when the Mercury is transiting through the 9th house. Mercury's transit through the 10th house results in profits in business, and whatever competition you're facing will be subdued during this transit. If you've got a job, you might have a promotion or a raise, and if you're interested in public service, your respect and placement in the society will be better than ever now. During this transit, you are satisfied with your business and your domestic life. You will have peace of mind. Mercury's transit through the 11th house results in an interest in auspicious works. There are chances that you might have a child if you've been planning to have one. People start showing some improvements in their health too. You also acquire fame in the society. A person may face some obstacles due to petty fights and disputes with others, and you might have a lower appetite during this transit. There are chances that you may fall ill or get into arguments with your close ones during the 12th house transit of Mercury. There may also be some obstacles in your education. You should take bath from Mercury's medicine in order to minimize the inauspicious results of Mercury. Mercury's medicine is made of rice, fruits, honey, pearl, gold, white mustard, amla, jaifal, gorochan, and harade. This bath should be taken on a Wednesday or in the presence of Mercury's nakshatras, that is Ashlesh, Jesht or Revati nakshatra. You should put this medicine in water one night prior to taking bath. This mix should be filtered in the morning, and some more water should be added to the bucket to take the bath from. Thank you for watching this webcast. Visit astrobix.com for more free Vedic astrology.